Okay, good afternoon, students. So, in insurance, next we are going to discuss about Unit 2. So, in Unit 2, we are going to discuss about the stages in insurance policy, right? So, whenever we are taking of insurance policy, so here we have involved. So, it's not about life or it's not about non-life insurance. So, here what type of stages are there in the insurance policy we have to discuss. So, according to our syllabus, we have here three stages are there. So one is pre-sale stage, and second one post-sale stage, post-sale, and the third one is free look period. So these are the different type of stages. So pre-sale stage, post-sale, and free look stages. Right? So these are the three different type of stages in the insurance policy. Here we have to discuss each and every type of stage, how what happened in the pre-sale stage and what type of services were given by the insurance company in the pre-sale stage, and what type of services will be given in post-sale, and what do you mean by the free look period, right? So pre-sale stage, in the sense, before giving a policy to the policy holders from the insurance company, so how the insurance company will give their service before issuing the policy to the policy holder. So what type of services and how those services will be provided from the insurance company to the insured, that means from the insurance company to the client or to the policy holder. So what type of services will be given in, we have to discuss in pre-sale stage. Post-sale stage, after issuing the policy to particular client, so what type of services according or regarding to that policy, so what type of services were given by that insurance policy, we have to discuss in the post sale stage. So then what is free look period? So free look period is an extra time period which is given for the policy holders. If they want to cancel the policy, then they can cancel within the time whichever is given by the insurance company. So that's why we can say that it is a free look period, or else we can say that this is the period of cancellation. So or else we can call it is as free look period or a cancellation period, because within this time whatever the insurance company is given, so within that time the client has to, if he wants to cancel the policy, he can cancel within the prescribed time given by the insurance company. So that stage is known to be as a free look period. So once a free look that's about the free look stage. So here first we'll discuss whatever the services given by the pre-sale stage, post-sale, and the free look period. So first we'll discuss about the pre-sale stage. So what is pre-sale stage? So as we discussed that this stage, all type of services here given by that insurance company at this stage to the client, so completely involved of various intermediaries, because here the intermediaries on behalf of the insurance company, here the intermediaries will given they will be given the various services to the insurance company, sorry, will be given on behalf of the insurance company to the various clients. So here we can say that this is the initial stage. So at this stage the insurance company will provide various details like various policies and terms and conditions of the policy and insurance proposal forms, and what are the benefits and what are the basic plans and what are the rider schemes. All these will be given by the intermediaries on behalf of the company. All these service details will be given by the insurance intermediaries to the client. So what type of services generally we can given? So here in this pre-sale stage, here there is an stage includes POS. So here POS is known to be as point of sales. So point of sale we already discussed in CCS, SPV, and point of sale. So point of sale is an intermediary person who will involved in the pre-sale stage between the insurance company and the insurance intermediary. So this stage includes point of sale and proposal of insurance, right? So here in this point of sale, what type of insurance products, that means a prospectus will be given for the insurance product which clearly states about the unique identification number of the authority and scope of the benefit and the extent of insurance. That means all the warranties also, even the warranties and conditions of the insurance policy will be discussed here. All type of plans, all type of insurance plans with rider schemes or without rider schemes, all types of the plans, and which all intermediaries shall provide all material information. So all material information regarding to the insurance policies. And also here this prospectus is totally depends upon the advice of the insurer. So or on the basis of the advice of the insurer only, the POAs will give all the details to the client. So here they will use the various distance marketing modes like telemarketing, interactive electronic medium, or internet, SMS. So all these services they will be used at the stage of pre-sale. So and by using point of sale persons or qualified salespersons or agents, we can say that POS agents, intermediaries like brokers, so or web aggregators, all these persons will be included at the pre-sale stage. But entirely in the pre-sale stage, this the clients will get an idea about the product, how it reaches, and what are the benefits of that product, and what type of services will be given by the policy, and what type of rider schemes are there in the policy. All will be discussed in the pre-sale stage. So whenever we look for post sale, so in the post sale stage is a sale which this stage represent about after sale. That means after sale of the insurance product from the insurance company to the client. So what type of services will be given by the insurance company? So because pre-sale stage, at the pre-sale stage the insurance company will just give about the idea of product, but after issuing that policy to the clients, so after issuing also they will be provide some services along with that issuing of product, insurance product or a policy, they will be given some services. So what type of services will be given by them? So here they will be given like the name and UIN number, whatever we discussed in the pre-sale, unique identification number of the authority, that means from which insurance company we are taking the policy. So that insurance company's UIN number, unique identification number, if he is an agent or a POS person also, so some unique identification number should be there for agents, like agents code or POS code. So that should be that service will be given by the insurance company. If it is given by the agent, so agent's particular license number or agent's code will be given by the agent. If directly taken from the insurance company will given the UIN number, they will be given the UIN number to the client, or else they will be given the various what type of deferred bonus, that means what type of bonus and what type of interest will be there from the policy. So what type of benefits or what type of bonus, interest in the monetary terms the client will get, here will discuss. And what type of riders benefits, so riders benefits, and also even the nominee benefits. So nominee benefits, so what are the nominee benefits will be there? So they will be provide these details in the post sale. So what type of rider benefits are there, what type of nominee benefits are there, and what is the risk and date of maturity. So what are the details of this policy, and when what is the risk in that policy, when the maturity has completed to that policy, and what is the date of commencement and revival scheme of the policy, and also nomination of policy. So nomination of the policy, assignment, loans. So sometimes even see nowadays, if we are taking insurance on the basis of insurance bond also, if the client is needed, he can take the loans against to his insurance, right? So even the insurance will be used in the issuing by while taking the loans from the insurance company. So they will be given the various loans and security of the policy, and special clauses which are exclusion, some conditions which are imposed on the insurance policy. So and even they will be given the various various internal grievance redressal mechanism. So redressal mechanism which used for the clients. So if they want to protect the policy, that means again is the for the protection of the policy holders, they will be given what type of redressal mechanism is there in the insurance company. So if for what we have, what type of various insurance mechanism we have, insurance ombudsman, like redressal system or redressal officers. So all these details they will be mentioned in the redressal mechanism. So these type of services they will be given at the post sale stage. So whenever they look for free look period, so what is free look period? So see, right here in the pre-sale stage, the insurance company will give various services before issuing the insurance policy. So in the post sale stage, they will be given the various services after issuing or after selling the insurance policy to the company. Then what is this free look period? So free look period is simply given by the insurance company. They will be forwarding a letter to the policy holder, so they will be given a free look period of 15 days period of time. So here by forwarding a letter from the company, they will be given a 15 days period of time. So within this 15 days period of time, if the person wants to, that means if the person wants to cancel the policy, they can accept. That means they can, if they want to cancel the policy, they can cancel the policy within 15 days, which whenever the letter is forwarding from the insurance company to the client. So within 15 days, if the person don't want to continue the policy, or if he wants to cancel, even the insurance policy bond or certificate is already received by the insurance client also. If he wants to cancel the policy, he can cancel the policy within 15 days period of time. So this 15 days period of time, we can call it is as free look period, or we can say that this is a cancellation period, right? So within this 15 days, but this 15 days will be useful only for manual policies, not for all insurance policies. So it will be used, this 15 days period of time will be used only for manual policies. Whenever you go for e-policies, that means electronic policies, that you are applying for a policy through online, so without involving of any agent or without involving directly with the insurance company, so just you are applying for a insurance policy through online system. So at that time, for the e-policies, the free look period is different. So for that e-policies, the free look period, same, the letter will be forwarded by the insurance company to the client, but here for e-policies there is a time of 30 days. That means extra 15 days period of time is there for free look in the case of e-policies. But whenever you go for manual policies, the free look period is only 15 days, or else if you go for e-policies, the free look period is within 30 days. So within the period of time, the client, if he don't want to continue the policy, if he wants to cancel it, he can go for that free look period, which the letter should be forwarded by the insurance company to the client. So within that period of time only, he should tell about his acceptance or reject, that means his opinion on the insurance policy, whether he wants to continue or not. So this is comes under the stages in insurance policy: pre-sale, post and free look period. Okay. Okay guys, thank you, and be hello. Okay guys, this is about the stage in insurance policy. So this is about the topic of stages in insurance policy. Thank you guys, and stay home and stay safe.